Hello there everybody and welcome to part 62 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So this may or may not be the last of the side quest only videos for a little bit. I just kind of want to make sure that I do as much as possible before we move on to, wherever the story will take us next. So let's just do it. Eloqua.
Welcome.
Hey everyone. I was wondering if you could be willing to help me again. It turns out the Mechon you defeated was emitting a single. Now that the signal has stopped, other nearby Mechon have gone on a rampage. Yes, this is very much a crisis. Hey, calm down already. That's no way for a Hereupon to act. Ricky is Hereupon because he knows this is a big problem. Those large Mechon must have been in charge of all the others. With no leader, they've gone completely mad. If they get as far as the village, we're done for. I'm so sorry to keep asking you for your assistance, but you're the only ones who can help me. No worry. Ricky know how you feel. Friends, we must help this person. Thank you, brave fighters. But you do realize the enemy is a whole horde of Mechon. Are you still prepared to accept the mission? Duh. Stop the Mechon rampage. We get something called Armor Records. In all truth, we should be defending ourselves. Sadly, the Mechon have grown weak since we left the capital. Well, that explains it. Easy peasy, huh? Well, I'll be there if things get a little too hot to handle. No need for Ryan to help you out upon. Well, maybe a little bit of help. Well, that's basically a given for him, I suppose. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. So, the M56s are, they're everywhere. They're basically everywhere around Digit 1 Crevice and also all around the Black Wreckage and Digit 5 Beach. So, we basically already know what they're all about. We need to defeat 10 of them. And doing this quest will net you a really fascinating award. A reward of some kind. So, why don't we just go ahead and just kill these guys? Oh, 2 gold chests. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, we got these. Okay, I'm looking for something cool. 10 points to Gryffindor. Let's see. Absolutely nothing of interest except for equipment. I mean, equipment is not bad or anything, but, maybe something more would be nice. Oh, I knew you were going to spot me. I knew it. Yep. Here comes Splendid Bodice again. So you know what? This will be our revenge time. And don't worry, our revenge time for mischievous Niberius will come soon enough too. Alright, so this is a much bigger offensive unit, I believe this is called. So it's going to be obviously a lot tougher than your typical normal one. Naked Field. Ugh. That inflicts Pierce. So that means physical defense and ether defense are ineffective. So, yeah, attacks are going to just basically hurt a lot more. Yeah. But that's okay. We got a chain attack going. So let's do the whole thing where we do the thing. Flick stays on Mechons. There we go. Isn't it kind of weird that we have 2 Days Arts on Fiora? Almost like something's bound to happen. So, yeah. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. Fiora, Shulk, and Dumban or Fiora, Shulk, and Rhine is just another example of a really good high damage party. So, all that's going to be very, very good to remember. Especially for later on. And bada bing. There we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That's what I'm looking for right there. So now you'll be on the lookout for advanced art books. So these advance your character's arts to level 10. And what we just got was the advanced art book for Summon Earth. So now we have the ability to level that up to level 10. Of course, me being me, obviously, and this being a shared save file with some others, I already beat the extra story of this game. So master art books are obviously going to be a thing for me, but if this is for you, then, you know, stuff. Can't really say anything more than that other than just stuff, man. I'm just really too lazy to just delete my save data. You know? Yeah, I'm just too lazy about that. Anyway, we did your stuff, man. So, hello. Hi, can I slide the camera up, please? Thank you.
Welcome.
This is the second time you saved the village from me. I'll never forget that. And now the village is truly safe. I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you. That's it, Shulk. You did a great job. Well, I had you to help. It's thanks for everything you've done for me. Please take this. It's a collection of research notes left by my father. It looks like it had something to do with the Monado. Since the Monado is important to you, I'm sure it'll be useful. Yes, it is. And yes, it is. Armor records. What exactly does this mean? It means Shulk got a new Monado art. Yeah, if you definitely couldn't guess already, Shulk now has a brand new Monado art in the form of Monado Armor. This reduces physical and ether damage. So now we properly have a way of dealing with ether arts. Normally we didn't really have that sort of thing before, but now we do. So let's just set out on this poor creature then. So this is Monado Armor right here. So Monado Armor basically makes it so that you don't take as much physical and ether damage as you have done in the past for about 15 seconds. Obviously, leveling up doesn't really extend the time for the effect, but it obviously increases the rate of how much damage and how much damage is reduced. This is going to be absolutely invaluable to you. And I really do mean that in the best of ways. Monado Armor is probably one of the most useful arts you're ever going to get. So just make sure you get it when you can. Believe me, you'll want to have it. Rizaka has another quest for you.
Welcome.
This isn't good. I can't just leave my work. Oh, it's you. Here again in my hour of need. I'm sure you'll hear me out, right? You remember that I was locked outside of my house, right? Thanks to you, I managed to fix the door and get back inside. But when I got in, my precious mechanical flower was wilting. I want to water it, but the water around here is no good. But you can only give mechanical flowers pure water. You can sympathize, right? Can you bring some pure water? It's Hereupon job to help damsels in distress. Hereupon Ricky go on a quest for pure water and take his psychics. Wow, such a brave Hereupon. I could just kiss you. Oh, sorry. I have a bit of a weakness for cute things. So can I count on you? The wilted flower. The rewards are question mark, question mark, question mark. The best kind of reward. So just like what we did with Fiora all that time ago, we need to get some pure water. Thankfully, we know where to get it. All we need to do is to skip travel over to the Silver Wreckage, go a little bit south, and you'll find another set of pure water. Just like that. That was literally like the easiest quest in the world to do, by the way. All we needed was some waters.
Welcome.
Sorry, I know you must have gone through a lot of trouble to get it, but it looks like it'll take more than just pure water. It needs some kind of plant food. I heard that you can make it by mixing electric Oopa tears in pure water. I need that or my flower will die. Please, will you bring me some electric Oopa tears? Well, yes, we can. And also, we can actually overtrade for them, I think, I hope. And I believe this machina, called Shilks, will be able to do so. You'll need a lot of things if you want to actually overtrade with him.
Perfect.
But he will indeed trade you the electric Upa tiers that you need if you overtrade. In case you really want to know where exactly you can hunt these down, just in case you don't want to overtrade with Shilks for some reason, or if you simply don't have the means, then skip travel to the Olna Passage and go to the 5th Pulse Zone. These Proto Upas are the Upas that you need to hunt in order to get electric Upa tiers. But among these is Affluent Beleth. This is a unique monster, and pretty much obviously, we are going to kick its ass. So I'm going to be bringing in the original high damage party for this little guy. So unfortunately, when fighting Affluent Beleth, you're going to be fighting a whole bunch of Upas too, since they will join in the fight. If you have Monado Armor up to this point, then you should be absolutely fine. You'll be okay. Oh, hey! There it is. All right. Now we can just basically topple lock this thing absolutely no problem, except we can't because... Born in a world of lizards against the wizards, we choose to Eddie Izzard, Blossom Izzard. I don't know what's up with me with that. Man, that was weird. I could have topple locked him, but whatever. Affluent Beleth will drop the electric Upa tiers that you need. Obviously, I don't really need it anymore, but, you know, the thought is nice. Yeah, at least the very thought of it was nice. Squishy cartilage. Ugh. Squishy cartilage. Damn, what the heck, dude? Wait, does Fiora still have yellow affinity with, Yes, she does. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, so because Fiora is our recent addition, yeah, she's definitely gonna need affinity between Ricky and Melia.
Welcome.
Ah, you're back. Great, the electric Upa tiers. Now hurry up and get the plant food. Come on, my little flower, you can make it. This is an operation. We need to do this as fast as possible, otherwise the good old flower will die. And look at it, it's back to its old self. It's even bigger than before, just like Veronica said. Yay, verily. You guys have been so great. I really want to thank you. I know, take this key. It's been lying around the house for about 10 years now. I've forgotten what it's for. Take it, it's yours. And what key is it? The key to the Mechonis, obviously. Actually, no, it isn't, because it's for the ether exhaust system and power pipe ruins on the fallen arm. Ricky gets a level up. Next up on the agenda, dun dun dun, Kazat. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there. If only I could use this gun properly, then everything would be fine. Oh, hello. The thing is, I was hoping I could defend the village. That's why I tried making a gun. But before I knew it, I made one more powerful than I could handle. This gun is just beyond me. That is a worry. Now it's perfect chance! Ricky make everyone smile with Napon dance! Ricky, what are you thinking about? This is important, you know? He's like a kid. The mechanism that draws ether through the barrel works great. The problem is, it draws too much. It's hard to control. But you don't want to hear about that. The number of monsters around the village has increased again. Because it always has to do with... Yeah, I'm glad I have a gun with some kind, but I can't fight like this. I know it's rude for me to ask, but would you mind helping me? First things first, how about we thin the monsters a little bit? If it'll make you feel more at ease, we don't mind lending a hand. It would be so much... Sorry to be so much trouble. I wish I could get used to this gun. Maybe you need a bigger gun. In the meantime, I'd just be grateful for your help just this one. You know, a tough battle. Hello? Is that thing on? Am I all alone? Is there anyone there? You definitely need a bigger gun, buddy. You definitely do. We need to kill a lot of things. So, let's not waste any time. So, where to find most of these things? Well, we already know where offensive seeker units are. They're basically all around the place near the arms right here. Like, most of the enemies you're definitely going to find around here. But as for the pterodactyl thingy-mabobs, best chance to get them to notice you is to use Max Storm. Okay, no. That definitely didn't work because I was aiming for the thing, not the happiness flyer. We don't need your happiness, but I will eat your happiness. I will eat your unhappiness. Ah, God. You interrupted the thing again. Also, this is the thing we need. Let's get it back to Mizik. Okay. I didn't want to fight that guy, but, you know, absolutely okay. Fine. Then I guess we don't have to deal with the Pteryxes first. We can deal with the offensive seeker units. Which, some of these enemies are found all over the place near the Black Wreckage. Okay, we actually had an affinity change from all that, actually. I believe it was between, yes. So now Melia is now better friends with Fiora. I didn't think it was possible too, but here it is. Also, we got that unique battle quote between, Ricky, Melia, and Fiora, like, way more than we did through other party members, which is actually very strange indeed, but, you know, it's fine. Either way, we know where the Pteryxes are, but where are the Arden Lucis Calum Volfs? Well, they're basically found everywhere at nighttime. And I believe down here is a place that we haven't actually discovered yet. Well, yes. The Radio Capri Coast. So, that's cool.
Don't get careless. I will give it my all.
And actually, among these is actually the unique monster called Aged Ledge. Yeah, I don't get that name either, but I suppose we might as well take that guy out while we're here for the affinity coin, obviously. Alright, so let's go! Let's do it! So they'll be around these other Calum Volfs that you need to hunt anyway, so that'll be good. We're like way too powerful for these guys anyway, so that's cool. Also, in the water, I believe there are enemies that you'll need for quests later on. Like, I wouldn't quote me on that, but, you know, whatever. Alright, there we go. Dialect Glyph. Alright, let's see what we got here. Bright Wolf Crystal and Blade Leggings and Blade Gauntlets. Okay, not that bad. Not too bad at all.
Don't get careless.
Okay, you just need to lure the Pteryxes at the proper spot. Like, probably near the giant mechon that's, you know, part of the debris. Yeah, it can actually take a little bit to actually gain the ability to lure this thing. But there it is. That's how you deal with the Lelegpagod Pteryxes. Aerodactyls.
there.
Hi there. Thanks to you, the threat of facing our village is that much smaller. However, fine-tuning this weapon is still a priority. Okay, back to the drawing board. You see, this gun isn't just a waste of metal, it's an opportunity. I could completely remodel it and make a weapon anyone can use. I'm pretty sure anyone can use weapons. I'll give it my best shot. No pun intended. I like this guy. Heatsink 3. So, if there's ever any appoint honorary machina. Ooh. That means we got 3 stars of affinity with colony, what, not colony, hidden machina village. So anyway, Heatsink Gems. If there was ever a time to actually utilize them, it's now. Heatsink Gems are indeed what they say they are. AKA, they reduce Sharla's, rate of filling up her talent gauge. So, equip that, immediately onto Sharla. Just do it, man. You want Sharla to use her arts more, right? Well, do it, man. I don't know what you're still doing, man. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So, let's see about this next quest, actually. Is it Veronic that does it? No. Actually, it's Eloqua, I think. It's Eloqua that triggers that thing.
Hi there.
Okay, there it is. We have to talk to A's here. I'm worried about Eloqua. No point in scavenging for a living. Better just to bury stuff. I wish I could bury myself. That'd be the best thing. Buddy, do I have the perfect solution for you?
Welcome.
Excuse me, have you seen Ace lately? He's been acting strangely. Yes, let's do that. I really need to talk to somebody about this. He's been saying and doing some unusual things lately. Shouting things at random or suddenly breaking out into dance. He never used to act this way. It would have been unthinkable. If you see him, would you mind talking to him for me? I like to hear the thoughts of someone from outside the village. Son shout and dance? Not strange at all. Ricky wants to shout and dance with new friend Ace. You're an odd one. Perhaps if you would talk to him, it will trigger some kind of change in Ace. Please talk to him if you get the chance. That's what therapy is for. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can help Ace snap out of this. Yes, we can. And since Ricky was the one to comment on the quest, he should play therapist. Hey, buddy. Hope you had a Nop-on therapist around.
Hi there.
Huh? What's up? Want to help me dig a hole? Gotta dig a massive hole to bury all the bad things. Burials. Burials. Yeah, burials. Can't beat a good burial. Bury all the bad things. Bury to forget. Forget and never remember. That's the way to do it.
Hi there.
You asking me why I buried stuff? Because I don't want to think about the bad things, of course. If you're gonna get in the way, go and do something else. What are you lot playing at? What are you doing around here and annoying me? What? Eloqua sent you? She can mind her own business. Stop interfering with me. Sorry, that's what therapy is for, buddy. You're persistent. I'll give you that much. Ain't no one has ever harassed me as long as you lot. Don't worry. I'm alright now. Are you? Made me feel better to get all that off my chest. I feel responsible for all the stuff that Egil did. How could I be forgiven for all the lives lost? It can't be forgiven. There's only one thing for it. Dig and bury.
Hi there.
You again. What are you hounding me for? Oh yeah, Eloqua put you up to it. Yeah, I understand. I started to calm down a bit. Alright, I understand. If you say that you're from Bionis, I ain't gonna doubt you. I'll stop trying to forget all the bad things and focus on the future. Yeah, you're right, of course. Can't promise I'll change straight away, but I'll see what I can do. There we go. It was fun to be the Actually, it's not really that fun to be a therapist. It's try not to be a therapist, but if you're up to it, then prepare to listen to a lot of problems.
Welcome.
Because that's what therapy is for. Ah, I see. It did seem as though there was something on his mind. The pain of what Egil has done must have affected him terribly. But I don't have to worry about it anymore. Ace is back to his old self. Yes. You've been an amazing help. Thank you from the bottom of my mechanical heart. She clearly didn't say mechanical heart, but it'll do. One of the easier quests in the world, all you really needed to do was just listen to his problems. Next on the, of course, agenda, Zekit. Hello.
Welcome.
I don't know what to do. The scheduled inspection is just around the corner, but I have a bad feeling about something going wrong. Tell me in greater detail. Yes, please do. You'll listen? Oh, thank you. Here's the thing. I'm in charge of inspecting the ether exhaust system, but I'm almost certain something will go wrong this time. I have a sense for these things. I'm sure that something terrible is going to go wrong this year. It comes around once every 10 years. So I suppose I can just skip it just this once, but it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right? Sounds intriguing. Maybe we should go and take a look for ourselves. I feel sure something will go wrong if I go on my own, but if you all go together, you can probably handle anything, right? So will you check on the ether exhaust system for me? I'd be so grateful. Scheduled inspection. We gotta eliminate any problems, aka a dude named Evil Bathin. If everything seems alright, then I'll just carry on the inspection. Hell yeah, man. Two of Bionis' bravest and boldest women at your service. Fiora is certainly high-spirited today. It appears I shall have to double my efforts. I hope so, for your sake. Fiora isn't as forgiving as I am. Oh, man. But anyway. Skip travel to the Black Wreckage, of course, because that's the popular skip travel point. And all you really need to do is just to keep on going to the path that's outlined for you. It's as simple as that. And speaking of simple, Melia did get the advanced art book for Summon Earth after all, so why don't we just level that up? And also level up Summon Copy too. Okay, so we needed the Mechanis key in order to do this, which means we needed to complete the Wilted Flower, the quest that gave us the Mechanis key in the first place. So the Wilted Flower is actually is a prerequisite for a lot of quests coming in recently. And there's the boy. There he is. And of course, this should represent no problem whatsoever, according to Melior. So let's do it. So let's get in all that DPS damage as much as we can, because Evil Bathin is definitely the dude to test it all on. Or you can use Summon Copy with that. And also, Mind Blast. It's been a hot minute since we actually played as Melia, so we might as well just do all the things that we can do as Melia properly. And hopefully Ricky Say Sorry will actually come through, because I really, really want to do that whole thing where we just do the DPS and then do the Say Sorry to remove every single debuff possible. Ooh, we got a chain attack going. Summon Ice. And then let's do it. Alright. Summon Ice. And then Double Wind. You're going to be using this line chain attacks. And then Say Sorry. There it is. Right there. Evil Bathin. Real easy. Yeezy, bros. Yeezy. Alright, let's see what's inside this gold chest. Yeah. Stream Edge Advanced Art Book. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's great. And thankfully, I don't have to accidentally, leave them behind like I did in the original Let's Play. I feel so bad for that.
Welcome.
Thank God. Mechon were in the ether exhaust system. If I go along on a schedule, thank you so much. I never would have made it out of it if I hadn't send you ahead. I can't even talk properly. I got Stream Edge Advanced Art Book. Yes, sir. I wish it were to take place every 100 years, but that will only have a panic attack once every century. Well, to be fair, yes. All right, 12,000 experience and still going strong indeed. All right, so I believe this will be our last quest for today. And this is just Fiora's day, isn't it? It really is, because you need to have Fiora in the lead for this, which I'm pretty sure you'll know where this is going.
How's it going?
How's it going? The other day I met another Hans just outside the village. Looks like we weren't the only ones who survived. His name is Theo, and he's a member of the recon squad. I never met him, but I heard all the good things. Okay.
How's it going?
Ever since I arrived in the village, everyone has helped me so much. Take Zekit for me. She's done so much for me. She's looked after me from the day I was brought here. Okay, that's really interesting. Do you have a quest for me or not? Come on, where is that thing? I've been looking for so long, I'm almost ready to give up. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong? Hey, I know that voice. Fiora? Yes, it is you. It is you. Is that you, Carlos? We all thought you died at the Battle of Sword Valley. Oh, thank the stars, you're really alive. I fell down the sword and the villagers helped me back here. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. The colony residents are going to be overjoyed when they hear. Oh man, that brings it all back. I haven't seen you since I enlisted for the defense force. And you look so different. Wow. Well, a few things have changed for me since then. But back to you. Is something wrong? Oh yeah, I was so happy to see you again, I almost forgot. I lost something really important to me. It's the sword on which I swore an oath to my best friend. We enlisted in the defense force at the same time. What happened to it? I think I must have lost it when I fell off the sword. I haven't seen it since that day. Would you mind if I helped you? I mean, it would mean a lot if you would let me do this for you. I kind of feel like it's fate that we met again here today. I know I can find it. Just like when you were a kid. Rash enough to just accept any challenge, no matter how difficult. I can see why Vanguard wanted you for the defense force. Rash? Come on, don't be so mean. I'm sorry, Fiora. I'm just glad that you haven't lost that sweet old Fiora charm. Okay then, so you'll look for it? The Oath Sword. All we need to do is to find it in the area of the Power Pipe Ruins on the Fallen Arm. Thanks, you'll have it back in no time. You'll be doing me a massive favor, Fiora. Start looking around at the wrist of the Fallen Arm. I'll be looking elsewhere in the meantime. That okay with you? That we shall do indeed. Okay, so if you don't remember that particular area, this is basically where Ryan and Charlotte ended up. But according to the cutscene, they apparently jumped down from over the... Ryan and Charlotte jumped down from way up there all the way to over here where they helped Shulk out, Anyway, go over here to the pressured control device and you'll be able to uncover climbable surfaces. So all you need to do is just to climb up and then you should be in the upper area in which Ryan and Charlotte, climbed up to. I don't know. Oh, everything looks so pretty, dude. Again, I never noticed that the sword lit up at night. That's awesome, dude. That's actually kind of amazing. Sour turnip. Poison ivy. And another poison ivy. Cool, we can all get poison ivy. Speaking of which, Yes, we do have everything. All right. Nice. Nah, I want to play it safe. I want to play it safe and just fall down here. I mean, that probably wouldn't be a long jump anyway, but, you know, I wanted to just do that just in case. Anyway, the sword that we're looking for is right over here. And right over here also is an ice ether gear too. Ooh, we got a rare one.
How's it going?
How's it going? Carlos! That smile. You must have the sword. You finally found it. Is this the sword you were looking for, Carlos? That's it. You found it. This is the sword on which I swore an oath to my friend. Where did you find it? It was embedded in the power pipe ruins. It's tougher than it looks. No, it's a crummy sword, all right. It was a massive stroke of luck that it didn't shatter on impact. Basically just like everyone's spines. I told you so. I knew I could find it for you. You were right. What have I done without you to sort me out? Even if it seemed a little rash on your part, I'm glad you helped me. But now I can uphold the oath I made. I promised to protect Natalia for as long as I drew my breath. The sword is really important to you, hey? I'm glad it worked out for you. Well, I guess this isn't much, but I want you to have my daggers. They're well made, have sturdy grips, and will serve you well. I have my old sword now, so I won't be needing them anymore. It's the least I can do to say thank you for finding it. Thank you, Fiora. Don't mention it, Carlos. It was my pleasure. There we go. That's the spirit. Jack Daggers is a pretty good weapon for Fiora, actually. I don't think it's an anti-mechon weapon, but hey, whatever helps. And also, yeah, Fiora, you're totally rash, all right? Totally rash indeed. Fiora's fourth skill branch is Rashness. Prioritizing this will improve counterattack rates. Vision mode boosts next art's damage when warned of a vision by 25%. Ultimate counter turns all counterattacks into critical hits. Vital force, dealing damage will occasionally max the talent gauge. Bruh. Critical combo turns all double attacks into critical hits. Explosion of energy increases tension by 1 level when using talent arts. Can you say broken? Can you say Fiora is absolutely, utterly busted? I certainly can say that because Fiora is absolutely busted. And this freaking thing just absolutely works out perfect for her. It really does. So, yeah, pretty damn good, if I do say so for myself. Okay, so there's one more quest that I want to at least get partway through, but not actually because, well, we can't actually complete this quest all in one go. It actually does require us to explore areas that we haven't been to yet, but Migzik.
Hi.
Hi. When Mom and Dad fought, lets me hang out with X. Lets me hang out with her. When I'm feeling down, I just talk to her and she listens to me. X is so cool. She's like my idol and my friend all in one. I wish I could be more like her. I find it kind of interesting that the Machina children are in these pods. And they look all Homs, which is weird. Hey there, got a second? I actually need to tell you something. It's my mom and dad. They won't stop fighting. I hate it when they fight, and they do it all the time. So if they won't stop it, I'm going to find a way to make them stop. But I need your help. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's a problem. Okay, here's the deal. They're fighting because of their precious keepsake broke. So I figured the best way to stop them fighting is to fix it. Fix the keepsake and everything will go back to normal. The thing is, I don't know what it's made of. So I can't get the materials I need to fix it. I don't want to go anywhere near my mom and dad right now. So I have to go talk. So you have to go talk to them about the keepsake. Okay, okay. We'll go talk to them and sort it out for you. I don't really know anything about parents arguing, but okay. That's definitely a Shulk response. Good. A family shouldn't argue as much as we do. It's not right. I agree. Someone needs to talk to your parents about the keepsake. Yeah, that's right. I can't believe we're going actually on about circles about that. Mending memories. So we need to speak to Quafordia and Kazat about it. Shulk, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't overdo it. I'll be fine, because you'll be with me, Fiora. Precious. So we can't exactly do every little bit of this quest right now. I believe at least one of the parents has an objective that requires us to go to a different area. But, you know, we might as well just accept this quest right now, and whenever we get all the necessary things that we need, then we'll just temporarily go back to, well, the quest giver anyway.
Yes.
It was just to fix the keepsake for Kazan and I. She's right, though. We've been fighting for far too long. Also, hi, Sharla. The precious keepsake that broke was a handcrafted brooch. It's dear to us because my husband and I made it together. What did we use to make it? Now, let me think here. Bronzewood and... Nope. I can't remember the second thing we used to make it. Yes, Resolution Mother has us going to Mechonis Field to get 3 pieces of bronze wood. So, that's that. And what we can get, actually, is the stuff that the father needs. And the Faja is right over there. Oh, gosh, okay. So, hello, my Faja. How are you doing, Faja?
Hi there.
Hi there. My daughter, Migzik. She asked you to make something? Oh, I see. She must have... This must be about the feud I'm having with her mother, right? Obviously, I want our fight to end just like everyone else does. But unless that precious keepsake is repaired, how can it? What's worse, I can only recall one of the materials it's made of. Flower bloom scales. It won't be enough, but now, would you mind finding some? Yes, I will indeed. So, I think... I'm not entirely sure, but I think you can trade for these. That is a big fat absolutely not, because in order to even consider trading for these, you need 5 stars of affinity with Hidden Machina Village, and Theo trades for them. You can't overtrade with them, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to hunt these down. Very fortunately, though, happiness flowers are just found all over the place, so you can just hunt them down to your heart's content. And hopefully this one will be the one that I need. Absolutely not. Oh, okay. So a huge gathering of them can actually be found over here to this location that we haven't been to yet. So you keep going up further along this path right here, and you'll discover Digit 1. Basically the first finger of the Mechonis, where you'll find a lot of them happiness flowers everywhere, including all these Antals, and one of them is a level 80 unique monster named Powerful Illegos. So, yeah, stay away from that until you're absolutely ready.
It's over.
Let's press on and on and on. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Oh, there it is. Silver Antal Fiber. You need 8 of them. Why do we need 8 of them? But also, you need a further 5 of them for a future quest. Why? Oh yeah, and there's a heart-to-heart here. But it requires max affinity between, Fiora and Melia.
Remain vigilant. Freaky leg fighting, easy, Mom.
Aha, there we go. That's the one. And this quest is automatically done for you. Blaze +3, not bad actually.
Cool.
All right, Shulk gets a level up. And I believe that's it. So, we can't necessarily do... Well, I don't want to keep wasting your guys' time any more than I already have. So, I believe we're just going to take care of, well, next time we're going to keep on doing some... Well, no. No. Next time we'll do just a couple of more side quests around this place. And then we're going to finally head off to the story. We're going to start our journey up to the Mechonis capital. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.